Check out channelfireball.com to step up your game with videos and articles from the best in the world. You can use the code Gaby at checkout to help support this channel. Hello everybody on YouTube and welcome. We are drafting the new cube, but also look at this cool birthday present I got for Julita from Squirrel and Mully. It's a corn dog toy. All right, Julita. Hold on. Slam bolas. I could see taking bolas. Julie. What's that? 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 Oh my god, I can't believe you guys got me a corn dog for Julie. Jules. I think she's into it. She gets really into it when you like play with her with a toy. What are we actually taking here? I kind of want to take the bolas. Look at her. She's scoping it out. Look at that. She's scoping it out. It's for you, Jules. It's for you. Yo, Judge Stand Games. Yes, she thought it was for her and she was right. Let me actually move to this draft view real quick and put the Julie cam. Hello, Jules. You can go up here, Pucharina. Yeah, she is actually. How's this cube so far? Matt Nass, I'm on pack one, pick one of my very first cube. Oh, look at her. She's going for the corn dog. Amazing. How are you doing, Matt Nass? It's good to see you. So I haven't drafted it at all yet. I have not get a chance to play it. This is my very first outing. Plus, we were not really paying attention to the cube draft because look at Julie. She got that corn dog plushie and she's going ham. You like Suns? Suns could be okay for this kind of deck, especially since we pack one, pick one. Nickel bolas like idiots. It also cycles. I kind of like that. I could see Baron. Baron is pretty good, right? It's a mana war. And at the beginning of your end step, if a permanent was put into your hand from the battlefield, it's turn draw a card. I like David McDarby, so I was curious about it. Interesting. All right, well, we're going to give it a shot, Madness. I will report with findings. So, Irosa's Blessing is pretty good. We do need to draft creatures if we want to use that. We could also do Lich's Caress. Just take like a good removal spell. Oh, yes. I think McDarby's Cube, Matnas, is on Wednesday on MTGO. I think that's when we're going to see that cube. Hey Lloyd, welcome. I kind of want to take just Irosa's Blessing. It's really good. We do need creatures for it is a problem. Lich's Caress. It's double black pips. Oh, yeah, Luis, I just jammed Nicol Bolas pack one, pick one. Obviously, that's not the right pick. It's just a pick I wanted to make. I'm going to... Enthralling Hold? No, I think I'm going to take Irosa's Blessing. Luis, did you see what Julie's playing with? I don't know if you can see it. She's like holding it in her hand right now. She's playing with a... Do you see that? It's a corn dog plushie. That's what Molly and Squirrel sent me. It's a corn dog toy. It's amazing. I do like Sailor of Means. We can take that. We can be like blue-red, base blue-red stuff. So we could also take Drowned Catacomb maybe. Maybe Drowned Catacomb is just better. All right, let me move this over. Oh, of course she thinks these are for her now. They're not for you, Jules. Julie, no. No. Julie, no. Good girl. Yeah, it's true, Molly. I can't believe you guys got her a corn dog toy. It's so cute. Here you go, Jules. Fibblethip, maybe? Just take Fibblethip. Yeah, I like it. The 2-star rated corn dog pool toy was also vetoed. Opt. It does look like we're just going to be blue-red spells. What is this card again? Sacrifice an artifact or creature. Makeshift munitions deals 1 damage to any target. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing that. Yeah, she does tend to think that all the toys and all the packages we get at this house are hers, and this certainly didn't help. You had to beat a lot of squirrels nonsense. That just sounds like another day that ends in Y. Let's take, I guess this is kind of cool with the Rose's Blessing. Let's just take off, though. Yo, Janice, this is Arena Cube, and look at Julie. She's playing with a corn dog toy. That's what they got her. These DJs got her a corn dog plushie. That's one of the cutest things I've ever seen, man. Yeah, I like Charticores. Man, this coffee is sweet. Cryptic Serpent could be kind of cool in our blue-red spells-ish deck. What is Precognition Field? You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may cast instant sorcery spells from the top of your library. Exile top card of your library. That card seems like it does nothing. You thought this was an Among Us channel? What are these colorful images? So I am gonna do a co-op Among Us stream tomorrow, by the way. I think Crim, myself, Louise, Legend, I think Jorbs, and some LRR folks are all co-op streaming Among Us. Yeah, so I think that's going to be cool. I think that's going to be tomorrow evening. I think we want Blink of an Eye here. Eternal Skylord was pretty cool, wasn't it? You want Enter the God Eternals. Enter the God Eternals is really cool. We got to get a little better fixing. You're addicted to Jorbs AU streams. Jorbs is very good at Among Us. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's talking about. What LRR folks? I'm not sure. I think Graham is one of them. I need to confirm. I'm not 100% sure. We've just been like talking about setting up the stream for a while, you know. I'm going to take, what is this demon? I'm never playing it. It's double black. I guess the Ox is better. That's the most extra sound effect I've ever heard in my life. Just take Lich's Caress, I guess. We're very unlikely to play that. Havoc just... Oh, no, actually, Sailor Means looks good. All these are nonsense. Go blue-black. We'll see. I think we are set up to be a blue-red spell stack splash block right now. Mesmerizing Benthid certainly seems like the card that would be good in this deck. Just like something to hold the ground while you're attacking with some of these other idiots. You're watching Jorbs last night and he was incredulous that Town was sus of him for a kill he made. I was low-key losing it. That's funny. Oh, is there a Crackling Drake? There is a Crackling Drake. Crackling Drake would actually be pretty cool in this deck. Yeah, maybe we do that. Let's just move the Lich's Caress to the side. We have to get better fixing for blue-red, obviously, and like a little bit better for our splash. But this card is very strong, and then we can just be like a blue-red spells deck. Yeah, I think so, Tenoshi. I think if we are a blue-red spells deck, splash Nicol Bolas, enter the God Eternals, and we prioritize our fixing, we'll be in pretty good shape. Well, look at the dog. She got tuckered out from playing with a corn dog. What's the best way to approach Luis with a platform for annotating LSV's Among Us streams? What do you mean? Like, to get them on YouTube or something? Because I know he wants to. Gaby Cube! Hey, not the Wallet Inspector. Welcome. I like Callous Dismissal. It also makes a masses for Erosa's Blessing. Transcription services. Oh my god. Did you all see the transcription service for CR? It was ridiculous. Yes, X, I think I want to move out of... Like, I don't really want to pick up a lot more black cards unless I can pick up pretty good fixing. So I'd rather not take Cardless Act there. Luis Cavacas. Yo, Shorty, welcome. Castle of Vantress is cool. Obviously, it's not fixing exactly. What is Guildmage's form? I don't mind having any color, but that's mana spent on multicolored creature. That creature enters with... Nah, that doesn't sound very good. Yo, Reach, I'm doing all right now. I was like not cool for streaming yesterday, but I'm feeling fine now. Luckily, it wasn't food poisoning. It was just like I didn't eat very much of it. Thank God. Gatekeeper, thank you for the 28. Welcome back, friend. I think I like Unsummon. Castle could also be good. I like Unsummon just to not die to some nonsense. Folio of Fancies, huh? Hey, fluffy face. Yeah, I will be playing some more Among Us, I'm sure, but we're playing some Magics today. You missed the corn dog unboxing. You can see it on stream. Look at her. She was playing with it for a while. She's kind of just like chilling now. Chilling like a villain. Green is very open. I think I'll just take Intervention. It's a pretty good late game spell. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I think we just take the Mirari Conjunction and just go deep. Like, I think that's the plan. I love the Mirari Conjecture so much. It's like one of my favorite cards from Dominaria, period. Janice! Oh my god. So I think almost everyone who was in the one-shot campaign is here now. I loved it so much. It was so cool. I loved watching it. It was really fun to watch. I'm really glad you guys did that. Denrova Horror or Temple of Deceit? I think we just take Temple of Deceit. I missed the actual, like, very, very end of it despite having watched the entire campaign. Because I miss when you guys died twice. Or rather, the second party wipe to the Hydra. I missed that. I'm going to take Temple of Deceit. Blood Crypt. All right, we're getting the fixing. If we want the bullets, we take the duels. Yeah, I really want to. I want the bullets and I want the Enter the God Eternals, which makes the Blood Crypt, the Temple of Deceit, and the Drowned Catacomb pretty good. So I think here we take Temple of Malice, and now we're in good shape. Is Snowpocalypse coming to Denver? I mean, you can already see it, dude. Let me show you. Can you see outside? I don't know if you can actually see the snow, but it already is, like, it's already Snowpocalypse here. I just can't believe it. And then it's also going to be like that tomorrow. No entiendo. No entiendo. For duels? Yeah, we've got four, dual lands. Cancel or Spark Double? Probably cancel. Forgotten Cave. Actually, Forgotten Cave cycles in is red. So, Slifer, it's not that that's snow. It's that it's September 9th. Or 8th. Chronicler sounds pretty D's. Oh, does Millstone have the actual mill text? That's pretty cool. Look at the strategic planning. It counts towards our spell count. I don't know. We're going to play it. I'll take the folio, I guess. Penguin!
246.8. Who do we appreciate? Gaby Doggers.
Penguin, thank you so much for the 46 month. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Jewel Dog! Ooh. Julie is ready for her campaign for the Hall of Fame. She was born ready. Do we actually want Mind Stone? I think Negate just looks better. Yeah, I think Negate looks better. Denrova Horror. Yeah, we'll play that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, now we still want to pick up a little bit more fixing, but I am really liking the direction our deck is going in. What is this card? I've never seen it before. Guildpack Informant. Flying. Whenever Guildpack Informant deals combat damage to player or planeswalker, proliferate. The air quality here is awful, Slubars. It's terrible. It literally says, like, terrible air quality if you look at them. Where is it? Yeah, Denver. Yeah. Bad air quality is what it is. There's just, like, all these fires that have been... Yeah, there's wildfires. We keep getting this sun that looks like a blood sun, and it's because of the wildfires. Yeah, this pack is feast. What do we take? Lightning Axe, maybe? Do we have anything that comes with Lightning Axe? I'll take this, but it's just really disappointing. Rogran Triome is a blue-red duel. So we have -1, 2, 3, 4. So we are at 22 cards. Eldest Reborn's also, like, pretty sweet. I don't want Quench. I think Quench is, like, kind of medium. How's the cube? Hey, Synth. Welcome. I can take the Eldest Reborn. It fits into our curve, okay? It is a very strong card. This deck has a lot of staying power. We just have to, like, live to that point of the game. I've never seen this card before. Flying Shackle Guys can block only creatures with flying. Tap 2 untap spirits you control. Tap target creature you don't control. That's not really going to do that much for us. Ominous Sphinx is not bad. What is Guardian Idol? Oh, they put Guardian Idol in Arena. Weird. I think Solemn looks good for this deck. Yeah, but I didn't realize that they put Guardian Idol in Arena. That's kind of cool. Multani's in here. Interesting. Sensor looks like it's okay. Oh, isn't Experimental Overload actually kind of interesting here? Guardian Idol requires manual tapping. It works heinously. Okay, I am going to stay away from that, Molly. I am not in for that. I am not really in for these arena cards that require you to put like overtime in order for you to use them. You'd Sensor? Sensor is good. I guess Sensor is better in this deck just because we do want to make sure we live till the later turns when we're actually deploying our like really good cards. Sir Eleonora. That's not bad. Yeah. Let's Sir Eleonora them. Prophetic Prism is kind of interesting in this deck. It is an artifact that cantrip / fixes us. Champion could be really good with some of the stuff in the yard. Actually, Champion looks a little bit better. It's also a speed bump for... Yeah, I think I like Champion a little bit better. I think Prophetic Prism looks awesome, though. Ooh, woo. Sulphur Falls or Chili Boy. We have a lot of good 5s. We have a good amount of 5s and 6, so it has to be just Sulphur Falls.
Did I miss the corn dog nonsense?
Yo, you did! Nuclear was at the very beginning. It was so cute. She has it right there. I think you can kind of still see the corn dog there. She's taking a little nap, though. She's right here. She's right here. I don't know if you can see her. She was enjoying playing with it. Silent Departure seems like it could be okay. Silent Departure is better than Unsummon, I think, because we just get to run it twice. None of these look good. I guess this thing to the sideboard. Yeah, I think Silent Departure looks even better because we have stuff like Lightning Axe, so we could just bin it. It's sorcery speed, but I think it's fine. You get to free roll it twice. Thank you again for the 38 months, Nucleo. How are you? It's really good to see you. Awakened Amalgam's power and toughness are equal to the number of differently named lands you control. Flux Channel. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, proliferate. I think the clock looks a little bit better. If that thing ever goes off, you're in really good shape. That was good usage of Attendant and Gatekeeper. How was everyone's weekend, by the way? Sad I didn't see folks yesterday. I will not be ordering burritos from that sketchy place again. Tick-tock on the clock and the party don't stop. Oh, whoa. Did you all see that they're getting rid of Twitch Sings? I think there were some problems with licensing the music. As always. Okay, I will not take Guardian Idol. I heard that is not where I want to be at. I guess I could see Thassa's Oracle, maybe? These are best of one, right?
Month till 2 years.
I'll just put it in the sideboard. Obviously, Jesus! Thank you for the 23 months. Sketchy why? It was just like a cheap burrito place, but then it gave me an upset stomach. So, it also... It was a carnitas burrito, and the carnitas were like pretty chewy and not good. So I didn't eat very much of it, and it still gave me an upset stomach. I was the only person who got carnitas. The other people got beef, chicken, and like veggie taco. I know, chewy carnitas is like not really where you want to be at, right? Oh, sorry. Asada was one of the ones. So Luis got asada. I think Raptor got like Naya Baby got chicken, and Raptor got something else, like steak, and I got the carnitas, and the carnitas were awful. Oh! Whoa. We got some good stuff. All right. Oh my god, no. I don't even remember which place that is, Tokumo. I do remember that place existing. Yeah, that prism came back. Came back right on time. So, I think we would like to avoid playing Lightning Axe if we can. Let me move to my other view. It's a little bit better. Okay. So, Opt and Silent Departure look good. Dinrova Horror and Cryptic Serpent look good. Chillbringer and the Mirari Conjecture. Is Sir Lenora any good? I don't think it's amazing. Yeah, the Ox doesn't look good. The Experimental Overload does look good. Is this great? I think our deck is pretty decent, Johnny. We got, like, D's fixing, too. Is Gitu Chronicler any good? I do think this would be pretty good in the late game, but I feel like we have so much late game stuff, so maybe it's not. The Blessing does look kind of sketchy. Let's see what else. The Folio we probably don't need. The Strategic Planning looks kind of sketchy. I like the Prophetic Prism, the Intervention, the Opt, and the Silent Departure, the Champion of Wits, the Midnight Clock, Sailor of Means, Thought Collapse, Sweltering Suns. Sweltering Suns looks a little weird. I guess we can cycle it if it comes to it. Yeah, that's fair, Viper and DC. We can put the Chronicler back in. It is a good card. It was very good in Dominaria. The Axe is a must. Is it really? We have decent other removal. The Menace! Thank you for the 24 2-year resub. Welcome back, friend. Let me give you some love and hype. How isn't it get in the format? I don't know. So this is my first Magic Freak. This is my first cube draft of the format. So I haven't had a ton of experience with it yet. It's a pretty aggro cube. Interesting. If that's the case, then I could see putting the Lightning Axe back in, even though we have to bin something just so that we don't get debated. I think we can get rid of the Eleonora. This also looks good. So that, how many lands do we have here? 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we do want to make 3 more cuts-ish. Yeah, I cut out the Sir Eleonora. I think the Clock is probably medium. I could see cutting the Chillbringer. Chillbringer is kind of slow. It is a nice flyer. Hey, who's Nick? Serpent out. I could see the Serpent maybe. We have some better finishers. We really do. Though we do have a ton of instant and sorceries for something like this. Is Mariah just a dream here? No, I think we can actually play the Mariah Conjecture. I can see cutting the Serpent. We need to make 2 more cuts. How much do we need the Prophetic Prism? I guess our black fixing could use it. No, I think it's totally reasonable to run it, Janus. I do think that the card quality that we have over 4 is pretty high, which makes me not want the Serpent as much. The cube can be aggro, but doesn't mean... when a cube is aggressive, you do want to have stuff like Lightning Axe at the beginning, just so you don't get run over, because then you get 2-for-1s like Dinrova Horror, Enter the God Eternals, the Eldest Reborn, the Mirari Conjecture, and then you just kind of get to run away with the game, you know? We need to make 2 more cuts. I could see cutting... everything we have under 2 is pretty good. I guess I could see cutting Thassa's Intervention. It's just such a good late game card, too. I do think Chillbringer can go. That's the first cut. I like the Sailor of Means. It's just like an early body. Maybe negate. Oh, I know. Let's take out cancel. Cancel's gotta be worse than just having a negate in the deck. Yeah, so we cut Chillbringer and cancel, and then that's the cuts. And then how are we doing for time to do some quick maths? Oh, that sounds really good, MJ. Cracker Barrel has this like chicken dumpling soup that is so good that I only ever get at Cracker Barrel. I love it. It's amazing. Yeah, our mana out does look good. All right, so this is just how it autofilled, but let's do some quick math. So for blue, we have 6 islands, 7 with Drowned Catacomb, 8 with Temple, 9 with Sulphur Falls, 10 with Prismatic Prism, technically 11 with Solemn. For black, we have Swamp. It autofilled 1 Swamp, a Temple, a Blood Crypt, a Temple of Malice, Prophetic Prism, and a Solemn Simulacrum. And we definitely want at least 1 Swamp for the Solemn. So that's 6. Wait, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 7. It's actually 7. And then for... Did it autofill correctly? For red, we have 5 Mountains, 6 with Sulphur Falls, 7 with Blood Crypt, 8 with Temple of Malice, 9 with Prophetic Prism, 10 with Solemn Simulacrum. Oh my god, chat. Has science gone too far? It gave us this mana base. 11 blue, 7 black, 10 red. It's just perfect. I don't think you change it. You don't touch it at all. You can't make that up. So incredible. Incredible stuff by the auto mana generator. Now if we could only get the auto tapper to get on board. Yeah, I like that, Sponzy. I have often trusted the mana base and then have gone back to look at it and I was like, oh my god, what was happening here? What do we want? I think my favorite one continues to be this crows one. Even though I think crows are kind of spooky. Did anybody here play the OG Resident Evil game where you had this puzzle where you had to solve it and if you solved it wrong, the crows would come down and attack you? But it was so scary because I was so young. And I feel like I'm always scared of crows for that reason. Oh, I love the gingerbread one, Penguin. That one's really good. The gingerbread chick, she gets like real mad. This looks fine. We have a lot of early stuff we could draw, and then Solemn's pretty good at getting us our black swords. The birds, specifically crows. It was specifically crows. Yeah, Dr. BB Math, welcome. Can it please not be mono red? Well, okay. I asked pretty please, but... That's true, Wahoo. That's also peace spooky. Cast a non-creature spell, come on, do it. Do it, just do it. Cast a non-creature spell. Okay, well, I can't complain about that. That's pretty good. Yeah, we should keep this, I think. We're gonna go this into Solemn, get a land, and then we're gonna probably play the Eldest Reborn, but we still probably want the Temple of Deceit. You saw this tweet today about some family feeding and caring for a crow. Oh my god, that's so cute, Jurg. I have seen that there are some people who... Oh my god. Can they just not attack so much and instead attack less? Take action. Let's get a blue source. Yeah. Yeah, crows are pretty smart. Crows remember people, so like if you're a jerk to a crow, they come back and they're like, they remember. That's also why they were scary in the game, man. Okay, well, if we got to trade with Captain Lannery Storm and draw an extra card, like, that seems fine. I'm surprised. I thought... Okay, they left so much mana up, it makes me feel like they may have some sort of, like, removal spell or something. What is our experimental overload count? Literally nothing. Where is our sweeper? That's a good question. What do we do? We could go, like, chart a course into maybe bend something into experimental overload. That's just not good. Scry for intervention, then DOS. The problem if we chart a course looking for sweltering suns and we brick, that's like pretty bad. Honestly, I think it's the Eldest Reborn. It plays around... It plays around them having a removal spell too. Like, I know we're just getting rid of a 1/1, but it is going to make them discard more stuff. We get to play our Temple of Deceit and maybe find our Sweltering Suns or a creature. You want to just cast Overload? I think on a turn where we go like chart a course, then that might be a little bit better. Make him discard something. Oh, they're playing green too. Yeah, I'm also hoping that with the Eldest Reborn going, we can maybe chart a course something good into the yard. Okay, so let's chart first. Ooh, woo. Ooh, woo. Should we just play Nicol Bolas? If we just play Nicol Bolas, it's going to eat a card of theirs, and if they have a removal spell, they have to kill it, and then we just reanimate it next time. Yeah. So I'm just going to bin Island, I think. You want to keep counter magic? I honestly think it's just better to play it. Because they're not going to counter it. The best they can do is kill it. If they have something like Banefire, I'm just screwed anyway, right? I don't even know if that's in the cube. I would be shocked if they don't kill it there. Huh. What is their hand? Pretty sure it is. I'd be surprised if it weren't in, but... I'm just taking guesses as to what they might have. Come on, just kill it. Just kill it. I want them to kill it. Just do it. Is Julita in view? She kind of is. She's taking a little nappy. Oh, Julie. She's being so cute. That's true, Molly. I just feel like if that's the best they got, I think we can win this game. That's why I say that. Yeah, let's get Solemn back. I think that's better than Captain Landry Storm. It's another blocker and gets us a basic land. We already have a lot of red and blue, so I guess we can get another black. Roscoe's Contempt would be annoying, but they would have killed it already. I think this might just be opt into maybe Experimental Overload or like Sailor of Means into hold up counter. Sailor of Means, opt Sailor of Means and hold up counter magic. Yeah, I could see that. I don't even think we attack. Just want to go Sailor Go. Yeah. I can see that too. Can we start attacking? Yeah. Yeah, I think attacking is fine. Like, they have to get around a counterspell slash... Jesus, hold on. What does this do? Deals X damage to any target you may cast any spell with converted mana cost. Yeah, I don't think so. Nope, 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 nope. Don't think so. Resolve. That's what they were holding. Yeah, that was spooky. We can counter that. Destroy target creature, you gain 3 life. Yeah, so we can Thassa's Intervention it for 1. Counter target spell unless its controller press twice X and X equals 1. Autopay. Wow, look at that. We got around everything. Boom, baby. Also, the Experimental Overload was going to be sweet because we were going to get the Thassa's Intervention back. Yeah, T-Mark! Thank you for the 2 months. Well. Ding, ding, ding. Look at us. We got all the stuffs. If they played a big creature, we had some chumps, I guess. We had a chump with... I think I do agree with you, Seth. I think given the way they were playing, it seemed very obvious to me that what they had was a bunch of removal or like burn spells. Because they would have just played more into the board. Sponsy, I was trying so hard to get the flower, dog. I'm so sad I don't have it. So... these come into play tapped unless I control an island, right? I think if I play this into island or mountain, I'll have all my colors. The Owolith. Whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, if it had counters on it, put those counters on the Owolith. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if the Owolith has counters, it may move all the counters from the Owolith onto target creature. I think we can just play... hold on. We can just play island, it's fine. I think we can let them hit with that thing and pass with sensor. And if not, that doesn't matter. We can just cycle it. The Owolith. The Owolith. I remember us trying to draft the deck with an Owolith and it was not good. It enters with X+1/+1 counters on it whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are put in another non-hydro creature you control. Yeah, I think this is a good one to censor. Yo, that guy, it's going well. This is our first outing with it. Ooh, Sweltering Suns. We can slow roll that. Yeah. Yeah. So let's take another hit from the Ancestral Blade. And then we can pass with Negate / Thassa's Intervention. And then next turn maybe we can Sweltering Suns. That's fine. Nothing. Okay. We might just Callous Dismissal. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so let's just go Callous Dismissal after playing Midnight Clock. Yeah, Clock into Bounce. They found the land. Angel of Vitality. I accept. That doesn't really do that much for them. The Mirari Conjecture. So we have an instant and sorcery already in the yard. How much is it to tick it up? You put an hour counter for 3 mana. And you need the clock to strike 12. Yeah, I kind of think maybe we just draw with Thassa's. Yeah, maybe we just don't attack here and do like a big Thassa's draw. Because I also rather get Thassa's Intervention back than Censor with Mirari Conjecture. And we're not under like huge risk of dying since we're at 16. Plus, if they extend more into the board, that turns on the Sweltering Suns too. Seems good. Chat, did you see that Dokomoy is organizing a little like Viper Battlegrounds tournament? I'm going to be playing in it. I think I'm going to stream it too. I'm going to be bad because we have these like Mully ringers in our ranks, but it sounds like it's going to be fun. I haven't played Battlegrounds in a long time. Yeah, like a little... It's like a super low-key tournament with basically no stakes other than bragging rights, but I think Dokomoy is coordinating that. How much do we care about Heliod? Heliod is kind of annoying, actually. Maybe we do care about it. Maybe we just counter it. If we counter it, we can still Mirari Conjecture, get back the Thassa's Intervention. Yes, Mully is very good, Sponzy. Yeah, Heliod is annoying. I'm just gonna do like X = 3 for it. Ooh, woo. And then we can hold up Negate. Yeah, that sounds good. Nice. Nice. Our deck is really sweet. I like our deck a lot. Yeah, Molly's top 25 US, which is, and I believe most of the chat is going to be ranked 25, so it is what it is. We have a ringer in our midst. Yeah, you shouldn't play Molly, or you should just rank up in EU. Why are you playing at all? It doesn't make any sense to me. How's your deck? It's pretty good, Molly. Or, it's pretty good, BK. Let me show you. Take a look at that. We even have good mana base. It's just like Grix's 2-for-1s. So, hold on. How does this? Whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, if it had counters on it, you put it on the Oolith. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if the Oolith has counters, you can move it. Okay, so it would get the counters, huh? Yo, Kochi! Thank you for the 29. I appreciate that. I really want to play a Sweltering Suns to just kill both of these. And then I can't play Nicol Bolas afterwards, sadly, because of the double red. But that's fine. We get to hold up Negate. And it makes our Drake bigger, too. Yep. Now they have to deal with our Crackling Drake, too. And this thing's ticking up. So we might want to have the... We're going to fire off the Mirari Conjecture. We can just buy back the Negate. Midnight Clock is good. I think it's good in this cube. Alright, so let's... I think we just want to fire off the Mirari Conjecture. We can do Opt to make the Crackling Drake bigger into Mirari Oh, hold on. What does it get back first? It gets instant first, so maybe we just want to buy back the Negate. And if that's the case, I don't actually want to use... So I want to attack and then use the Mirari Conjecture. Yep. Like that. Negate. I know, I would love it if they moved the counters from the Oolith or Crackling Drake. That'd make me very happy. And they're off it. Yeah, that was sweet. Like, if they didn't do anything in the turn, we just go Opt, untap, and then we can Nicol Bolas. You kind of want to Opt and present lethal next turn. Maybe that's too aggro. My concern there, Dokomoy, is I don't know the full card list, but white's got to have Wraths. Like, I know Wrath of God is in this cube, and there's a bunch of other white Wraths that could be in there. And I don't really want to tap out of Negate when we don't have to, since we're just, like, so far ahead. They spent time casting these do-nothing cards like the Oolith, so I want to kind of just push the advantage on that. There are, like, no Wraths. I guess I don't know. I haven't seen the card list, so I'm not assuming that there's no Wrath. I'm assuming that there's some Wrath they could have. I don't believe that there's... Are there really no white Wraths? Hold on. Let's go settle this debate. I am curious. Let's go see what Wraths there are in the cube. View card pool. Okay, so for white, let's take a look. No Wraths here. How do I scroll to the right? Okay. No Wraths here. I don't see any Wraths here. Wow, there are no white Wraths. Okay, blue Wraths, I mean, those are not very common. I didn't see anything. I don't see anything. Okay, black Wraths. Nope. I don't see anything, man. Witch's Vengeance is right now the closest thing I've seen to a Wrath. Alright, red Wraths. We know Sweltering Suns is in because we have that. Yeah, maybe it is making up for the heavy meta Wrath in Amonkhet W. I don't even see it here. We know Sweltering Suns is somewhere in here, and we know that one's a Wrath because we have it. Okay, I missed wherever it was. I mean, Star of Extinction, I guess, is another Wrath. There's not going to be any green Wraths. Sarkins Sailing is technically a Wrath. That's so, like... There really aren't that many, huh? And then in multicolor, there are no Wraths either. I heard Fine Finality's in. That definitely counts. Yeah, Fine Finality's right there. That one counts. That's so few Wraths in Cube. I find that really strange. I feel like that's such a... White didn't even get the one that has like that gets you the big hand. You know what I'm talking about? I could see that, Dokomoy, but isn't that part of like drafting control and cube is just putting rats in your deck? Realm Cloak Giant, thank you. Yeah, the one with a big hand. You just got done with a few drafts on this cube and mono red is definitely playable. Yeah. I am just surprised because cube tends to have more rats than I'm seeing. That's all. You believe this cube was specifically designed to encourage synergy? Yeah, this is supposed to be like a like an archetypes cube, right? You think it's meant to be more like peasant? I feel like we've seen a lot of like rares and stuff though. We go first and all we have is the Thassa's Intervention. This hand is really slow. I think we have to send it back. This one seems okay. We can send back... It's either Sweltering Suns or Crackling Drake. I mean, Sweltering Suns is something we can cycle, but since we have the Midnight Clock, we don't even need that. I think Sweltering Suns is what we can send back. What number pick was Sweltering Suns? We took it kind of early. Like, we took it like 3rd or 4th pick. But we didn't take it with the knowledge that it was so rare. Like, we just kind of took it because we were drafting a Nicol Bolas deck. That's true. That's true, Dokumoy. That's a good point. They put some unconditional rats in here. Do we take it 2nd? Yeah. That one's gonna be a problem. We have Silent Departure for the first octopus, I guess. Okay, that was good. Let's get the Midnight Clock going. Bing, bong, bing. 2nd after Bolas. Interesting. I knew we took it pretty early. I didn't realize we took it so early. Top Hat! Thank you so much for the 35 months. I very much appreciate that. Ooh. Okay, so we can't play the Crackling Drake yet, sadly. We do get to play Temple of Malice and pass with Thassa's Intervention. We don't want that. We already got our 2nd. Bing Bomb. How are you, Top Hat? Thank you so much for the 35 months. Hold on, let me give you some love and hype. Boom, baby. They're at 2. And if they do nothing that we want to counter, we can just put a counter on the Midnight Clock. That seems annoying. Opponents can't get life, and then the devil is... Yeah, I think we should counter that probably. I like it, Rix. So they have 1 mana up, right? So we want to do this X equals 2. Yeah, I don't like it. I think we'd rather not have Tibbers in play. How's the draft going? It's good, Top Hat. We are, I think, 3-1. This is our 4th match, I want to say. Yep. Oh, that's true, Molly. Alrighty, so I think we'll just pass with Censor / in theory, the Crackling Drake should be able to block this. If they attack, then we know they have something. I just really want to save our Silent Departure for this thing. I guess we might have to end up using it on the Spellgorger Weird soon. Yeah, we're gonna censor that. This is gonna go to 4 though. Sadly, I can't block it anymore. We're gonna have to bounce it. Unfortunate. Okay. So it doesn't seem like this player has drafted much cycling. Like they've just been ticking up every time with their turn, like as inevitability. So I think let's start by Silent Departuring this thing. And then Nicol Bolasing them too. Maybe we should have done that first so we didn't give them an option to bin the Spellgorger weird. Something to think about. I think we do want to play our lands. Okay. So this is at 8, is that right? Whenever you draw a card, put a foreshadow counter on Ominous Seas. Remove 8 foreshadow counters on Ominous Seas, and then they get to keep ticking up again. Chillbringer's fine. We can flip Bolas next turn. Or this turn, rather. Deals 10 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Put target creature planeswalker card under your control. From a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. We could reanimate Ral and then not have that much to do afterward. Well, we definitely start by attacking. Could also draw cards, I guess. Their deck, not yours. It says graveyard. Look, put target creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield, so it's not theirs. It's not just ours. Could just kill the Chillbringer. Deals 10 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna kill Chillbringer. Yeah, just incinerate that thing. Ticking up still with a midnight clock. They're at 5. It's awkward because we're gonna lose our silent departure before this happens. Sure. Let me read this real quick. When the 12th counter is put on the midnight clock, shuffle your hand and graveyard into your library. So... Nice, I like that, Rix. That's cool. We could reanimate their Chillbringer and tap some of their stuff. I don't know if they'll have bounce, but that could be sweet. We also want to use a silent departure before this is done. So we could silent departure that, and then we could tick down to kill the Hypnotic Sprite. That seems reasonable. Actually, play Sailor of Means first. Since we're gonna get that back anyway. I mean, I guess it won't go back in our deck, but that's fine. 10 damage to target creature or player. Just kill that and attack. We're at 11. Now we want to start ticking up the Nicol Bolas, I think. Interesting. So they did have a cycling card. Oh, they killed my Nicol Bolas. That's actually fine. It's going to put it back in my deck when the midnight clock goes off. Whoa, super awkward hand. Is this target permanent to its owner's hand? Oh my god, we can return the Ominous Seas. Ha ha! Bing bong. Wow, that's so rude. That's really mean. Horror is so good. I love this. Is one of my favorite cards. It's so good. I can't believe it's permanent. Oh yeah, you can't use mana in response to the clock, huh? Since it's gonna go anyways. Yeah, they bend the Ominous Seas. Weird how that happened. Let's just play another mountain. Hit. I had to check too, Dokomoy, because I couldn't believe you that it was non-land, but it really was. It's just What format is this? This is Arena Cube. It's called Tinker's Cube, I believe. It's been fun so far, but I think part of the fun is because we drafted a really good deck. Water not to keep it tapped. Is that what that does, I believe? Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller next untap step. Let's just, and then we want to mill the cards. 4 damage to target creature and you gain life equal to the damage dealt this way. Target player mills 4 cards. Yeah, that has to be me. It's good with the Mirari Conjecture if we get to that. I guess we'll just pass with a negate and keep hitting. They're dead next turn. Oh yeah, that weird has entered the battlefield like 5 times this game. Yeah, I like Enter the God Eternals is good in this one. We have Nicol Bolas, which cares about you having stuff in the yard. Mirari Conjecture obviously cares. We've got Experimental Overload and the Crackling Drake as well. We crushed that Ominous Haze. Honestly, if my opponent had more ways to proc that, we might have had a very different game. Oh yeah, Chronicler cares about that too. Ooh, woo! Cura Best the Sea God. I don't have all of those. I was not lucky enough to open so many of those in draft. Whee! This deck is really cool. This deck is very good. I like it a lot. We picked up nice fixing too, which is always the problem with these Grixis decks is you just get awful mana. Alright, Noastic. Yep. This one looks pretty good. So we're gonna go Temple of Deceit into Mountain Probs. Do you want another land? We have a Charta course? I don't think so. Yes, we had good top decks last match too. Top decking the Dinrova Horror was pretty good, though. It was very likely we drew an answer to it anyway, just given the point of the game that we were in. Like we did draw 7, you know. I'm gonna pass with Censor. This is Phantom. You don't get to keep these. That seems worth censoring. Yeah, let's chart. Back with a burrito. Hopefully it's not as sketchy as the burrito I had. Let me bin a mountain. And I can play an island. So next turn we can play Prophetic Prism and hold up negate. I would have been able to negate that. Yeah, that makes sense, Chris. If you need the cards, it makes complete sense that you don't play the Phantom events. Ooh, I like that. All right, so let me just play Mountain, and then we'll have negate up next turn. And we're getting closer to that Dinrova Horror, which is really nice against these tokens. Yo, Jester! Welcome, friend. How's it going, Jester? It's good to see ya. I didn't realize Fanatic Amogus was put in Arena. Deals damage to each opponent equal to your devotion to red. They have some devotion. No, I didn't take it that way, Chris. No worries. I don't really need the cards. I like playing in Phantom events a lot. Okay, so let's just keep trying to make our way to this Dinrova Horror, basically. I guess we're gonna have to let them hit with Fanatic, but we can definitely bounce one of these and leave a 1/1 to block. And then that also leaves us with Thassa's Intervention. Yeah, I'm not food poison. I was never food poison, Jester. I was just like, it did upset my stomach. But luckily I wasn't food poisoning. That would have been much. I'll take upset stomach over food poisoning anytime. How's it going for you? How's life? Earth Shaker Kenra. I can't intervene that, sadly. Oh, you got food poisoned too? Jester, I had a sketchy burrito and I didn't stream yesterday. And it was in part because of the sketchy burrito I had. So I thought you were talking about me. That's funny. Yeah, I think we just have to start countering stuff. Oh, you had the gas station taquito. I had a really sketchy burrito. And I really regretted it. Okay, time to Denrova horror. Bounce, just, I think, the devil. Yeah, that's true. You were the one that ate the gas station taquito. Okay. I ate a sketchy burrito and I thought you were talking about me. I'm glad you're not food poison anymore. I know. Who's the imposter? Gas station taquito or sketchy burrito? I think gas station taquito's a little sketchier. Hey, Douglas. Oh, no. They're attacking. I'll trade. Like, that's just fine. Oh, no. What does that do again? If another red source you control will deal damage to a permanent or player, deals that much damage plus 1 to that permanent instead. It deals 2 damage to any target. So it deals 1 plus 1 extra over, like, all the other stuff. Yo, Douglas, welcome back with a 33. I appreciate that. Oh my god, Jurg, I feel like Japan has the coolest 7-Elevens and like gas station stores. They're so sweet. They're incredible. So much cooler than the ones we have in the US. I think it's time to kick the Gitu Chronicler. How are they different? They're just like way sweeter. They just have cooler items and better food. Better everything. Oh, it says another red source. Okay, so she doesn't do it herself. I do think we want to kick it and reverse it. Okay, what do we take? Probably Charticores. Yeah. Yeah, more variety, better stuff. Just an oh, that was no good. Oh, that was no bueno. No bueno, no bueno, no bueno. We need a creature now. Nicol Bolas would be sweet. Oh, that's kind of a problem actually. Because Eldest Reborn makes this thing die. Yeah, they have real food and honestly, Douglas, just Google like Japanese 7-Eleven and I'm sure people will have written like blog posts and articles about it. And they'll have hot food and just like really high quality stuff. I'm doing awesome, Nikolai. Welcome. How are you doing? They could sack Tibble too. Yes. That's true. Does this... This is 2 to any target. I feel like maybe we're supposed to chart a course and just try to find something better to do. Yeah, so we can do that. Now we just bin the whatever, like the opt. Or actually, the mountain might have been better. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is working out. Okay. Four toughness is a lot for a red deck, so they might have to team up like Jaya and something from their hand to kill this. One, two, three, four, five. And then this is 6 to Eternalize. Because if we can hold up Thassa's Intervention and play Eldest Reborn in the same turn, we can just... Wait, does this cast it? You may pay the Eternalize cost to exile this card from your graveyard and create a token. No, that doesn't cast it. Okay, that's fine. Oh... So now they can Eternalize this and kill us, huh? What is our plan now? Cycle Sweltering Suns? Yeah, we're gonna die with Jaya, so... She's on 3 DC, so she can kill us. Sack Prism? Prism doesn't sack for anything good. It's not Mind Stone. It could be... Look at the top X card of your library, put up to 2 of them in your hand, and the rest of the bottom in the library. So I could Thassa's Intervention for 2 to try to find something. We do have Axe. We could do it for 3. So 1, 2, 3. We can even do it for 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then we have exactly enough for Lightning Axe. Oh, there you go. Choose up to 2. So 1. Oh, Experimental Overload's looking pretty nice here too. Yeah. All right, I like it. So we're gonna bin the mountain probably. We'll let them do the thing. And then we can overload next turn. Okay. I'm just gonna bin the mountain. Nice. Okay. We're juking this Jaya really good. Cool. So we can do both. No, we can't do both. This puts it into play tapped, right? Whatever. We should just overload. So what do we want back? Could be Thassa's Intervention. Yeah, Thassa's Intervention does sound good. It tapped us really awkward. But we can still cast it because of the Prism. I could see Negate or Intervention. I think it's either one of them. It is a little awkward that Thassa's Intervention is getting to a point where it's no longer very good. We can cycle this in a bit. We also want to get this Eldest Reborn going to get one of these guys gone. Yeah, maybe Negate was better, chat. I think you're right. Jesus. So we couldn't have negated that. And I can't pay for intervention. All right, we don't have good outs to this thing. They're just gonna send. Yeah, we're one off. I have to do this. And now they're just gonna use Jaya to kill it. Yeah, I think my next play... Oh, damn. Okay, so I'm gonna counter this guy. Look, I'm gonna do this real fast. Look at this, look at this. I'm just gonna see if we can get them. Counter it, and I'm just gonna snap off the Eldest Reborn and see if they sack it. Rats! It didn't work! It didn't work! F. It was worth a shot. We were just dead otherwise. Yeah, they found the line. Dobbs. Like, the other option was maybe just play Solemn Simulacrum and just try to survive somehow. But they have Jaya and they can discard to Hazoret, which is also just going to deal us a bunch of damage. The line of reading the card. I thought our chances... No, the problem with just playing Solemn is that the Jaya also procs off of the Hazoret. The Solemn doesn't actually draw us an extra card. It gets us a land, which we put in play, and then we chump and then we die. Dear Chat, is red-white tokens the best archetype in Tinkercube? You're not the first person I've heard say that. This hand seems okay. We've got Censor. Were I not supposed to discard Mountain? I think in that spot we definitely are supposed to discard Mountain. I don't think we're supposed to play around Hazoret just killing us and us needing exactly 1 extra mana to counter Hazoret. I think that's a little too weird. I'll keep this. It was possible that we wanted to ditch Suns. I do believe that. Okay, so let's play this, and then we can pass with Sensor Opt, and then we also have Sweltering Suns for... Dude! I'm just not in for this. Tibalt's super annoying. I'm glad you have, Unknown! We don't really care to do anything to this yet. Sacrifice a creature, exile a top card of your library, blah blah. Let's just play Temple, it's fine. Do we want another land? It gets us to the Mirari Conjecture. I think we should be keeping lands here. What the hell, Unknown? No! Someone's being suspicious. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent... Oh man, that's like pretty too spooky for me. Yo, Darzog! Welcome! What are we gonna do about the Bastion? That's bad for us. I don't know if I want this Mountain anymore. Okay, I'm glad I bought him. Someone's being sus as always. As always. Can probably play Champion of Wits here. Sleuthers is so good. I just love it. It's amazing. We could just pass with Thassa's Intervention. Or do a big draw or counter a spell, and then next turn we can go like... We don't have any... I guess we could just Sweltering Suns here. Wrath the board, and then next turn play the Mirari Conjecture and get back like Opt or something. Hey, Cory Horn, thank you. This is awkward. I think I might just Sweltering Suns here. They have something they can cast for 1 black mana. Oh, they have the Dark Dweller Oracle thing. Yeah, I'm worried about our life total because of this Bastion. John Pro in the 29. Glad to be aboard. Love it, Corey. Thank you. Oh my god. That was not what I was hoping for. That's really good with a Bastion. Wow. I did! Thank you so much for asking, Raikanos. I appreciate that. I think we have to play Experimental Overload. We're gonna get back Sweltering Suns, I suppose. Yeah, I'm in danger! 100%. That seems good. Oh my god, no! Okay, so we want to eat the real ones so that we can bounce the fake ones. They're probably gonna sack it. Wow, we're so dead. Wow, they're going ham. They are going ham. Sounds good, Rix. See ya. Thanks for hanging. They have 1 card left in hand. They're not even waiting for the Sweltering Suns. They just jammed. What do we do here? We need to have Thassa's Intervention to counter the next thing. They have to have... Yes, I believe they have a burn spell because otherwise they wouldn't be so aggressive here. They can't attack with a land pad yet. I think we just pass. I think we just make land drop and pass. Yeah. And then we'll have either Thassa's Intervention to counter or draw. And then we can potentially cycle away the Sweltering Suns too. Bounce the land pad maybe? I don't think we're going to set them behind by that much by bouncing the land pad, unfortunately. Yeah, well, we can't have that one. They have 4. I can go 1, 2... Yeah, if I do it for 3... That works, right? 4. Yeah, that's just better. Alright. Well, they can't do that now. They still have the land pad, obviously. Oh my god. Rough. As it turns out, it would have been better just to bounce the land pad. They wouldn't have the mana to do that. I don't know if we would have figured out an answer, though. Like, they would have just probably replayed it next turn and then we were dead. Yeah, that was rough, Sponzy. We got mega baited. Alright, so we're 3-2. We can rally. I like this cube so far. Seems like people are drafting cool things. How's the draft like? That's good, Chapel Gaming. Thanks for asking. Jules! Jules, what's going on, girl? Ooh. I got one of those, like, exclusive preview card things from Wizards. It's not exclusive. It's just what you get in... Julie! Jules! You're welcome, Chapel. Let's see. The card is called Thundering Spark Mage. Let me show you. This is it. Okay, one sec. This one seems good. Let's keep it. Honestly, Pete, drafting cube is very different than drafting normal draft, and it takes a little bit to just kind of get acclimated to it. I did, Unknown. I got the, I think it's called Tangled Veil. It's the flip land. It's the uncommon flip land. That's a creature on one side and just the forest on the other side. I think it's pretty good. There are actually 4 cards in that email. Yeah, I think the thing I have are all these, right? When Thundering Spark Mage enters the battlefield, it deals X damage to target creature or planeswalker, where X is the number of creatures in your party. That's cool. So it's like a Flame Tongue Cove of your party's legit. Stay away from my friends! That's cute. Then the Nimble Trap Finder and the Marauding Priest. Hold on, I need to zoom in more to see those here at the bottom. Oh god, it's not working. Whatever. Yeah, I like that. I like that card, Sponzy. It's a powerful card. I mean, you do have a big downside of like having to have the party members in play before you fire it off. Also, it's the kind of card that can get debated. Like if they kill your creature in response and then you don't have enough party members. Because I believe party works that way. Yes, Penguin. If only we had party members of every type, we wouldn't have died to the Medusas. Just like that guy wouldn't have died either. The ceiling for that card is very good. I like the mechanic party. It sounds, or the party mechanic. It looks pretty cool. So here's something I was confused about, chat. Why does Zendikar Rising have all the party stuff when there's supposed to be a D&D expansion coming out in the summer? Like, is that just going to run party again? I was confused. That seems fine. To work out the bugs. Is it just seeding? Is it just to like get the expectations and the excitement rolling? Yeah, that would be cool, Sean. That would be sweet. I think so too, Penguin. I have like the party payoff cards that I've seen. Obviously, it might like end up playing out differently. Yeah, Ally would have been good for that. Sponzy, I am super stoked about the D&D like crossover set. I think that's gonna be awesome. So what do they have? Just nonsense? We can probably play a Champion of Wits. It's not a problem if it gets countered. mean, that doesn't actually matter because it doesn't change its power. If it were like Grasp of Darkness, you could get debated. Oh, Janice, I was also on board. I saw so many people being like, if we don't get a Beholder, I'm like off the set entirely. But I think they could do such cool stuff for a Beholder. Yes, I would like to still do that. So what do we want to discard? We definitely want the other mountain. We probably can bin... We can probably bin the negate because we can buy it back with experimental overload. Or like Thassa's Intervention, we could also bin that. And... Mind Flayers would be so cool! I was also thinking they could do such cool stuff with like artifacts and potions and stuff like that because that's so D&D. We need to cut one more thing or bin one more thing. I think just Island. Owlbears would be cool too, Johnny. I like the idea of that as well. Let's get the Crackling Drake going. So we have 2 in the yard for the experimental overload. We probably just want to play Solemn into Temple of Malice. We're hoping they go full RPG and we get some kind of build your own hero mechanic. That would be really cool. I feel like because it's going to replace a core set, it's not likely to do that. I think they're going to try to keep it more simple. But I think if the set is successful, they might do it again. And that's what I'm excited about. What is this? Basri's Lieutenant. BG protection from multicolored. When Basri's Lieutenant enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever Basri's Lieutenant or another creature you control dies, if it had a +1/+1 counter on it, make a knight. And they put the thing on Spellgorger. Weird. Annoying. This doesn't really do that much right now either. I think we just play Solemn and Temple of Malice. Get another blue source, I think. And then play Temple. I like that. I don't think we should be attacking here. How did level up work? Yeah, level up would be a good mechanic for the D&D stuff. It kind of makes sense that you're leveling up your stuff. Level up, usually, like, you paid a level up cost, and you would level up to a certain level, and then depending on which tier you got to, your thing would do different things. So, like, at level 0, it doesn't do anything special. At level 3, it has First Strike. At level 4, it has +1/+1 and First Strike. And then you would just, you'd max out eventually. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Nah, if that's all they're attacking with, I can just let them hit. Bum bum Fantasia! Thank you for the 42.
Happy Tuesday. Gaby love is Gaby love is Gaby love is Gaby love.
Thank you. Nah, it's actually still alive. I could actually cast it so it doesn't die. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Clothies is really annoying against the stuff that we're doing. That is true. I think we might want to do that actually. You may draw cards equal to its power if you discard 2 cards. Yeah, I think we actively want to do it. Okay. Take action. These are some good ones. We have a lot of mana, so I don't even think we need the Sulphur Falls. The Mirari Conjecture is a little awkward with what's going on with Clothies. I think I'm gonna ditch the Conjecture, and then either the Sulphur Falls or something else. Yeah, I could see that, DC, because we're gonna be playing cards from hand. I could see binning the negate then. All right, I am in for that. I will leave this back and this back. Okay. What is Conclave Mentor, Miserloo? I don't think I know which card that is. There's our intervention. Bye-bye. Depending on what they... Oh my god. We're jamming. What does this guy do again?
It's good to see you, my friend.
Put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. Oh god.
Be strong.
Be strong for mother. Alright, we need to do something about this with Johnny. Callous Dismissal was a good draw here. Because we have... Yeah, so let me play that. How much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could enter the God Eternals and Callous Dismissal and try to kill the Ajani. If we enter this thing, or another creature you control dies if it had a +1/+1 counter. It does have a +1/+1 counter. That's unfortunate. So I need Basri's Lieutenant out of the board at the moment. So we could just Callous Dismissal it. And then we could enter the God Eternals this thing. And then we can attack with everybody. And if they block the Solemn, then the Ajani dies. That seems reasonable. Oh, we could also do the Dinrova Horror. If we just Dinrova Horror... The Spellgorger weird. Yeah, that maybe is better. Okay, and then we can all attack a Johnny. And they can block the Solemn, and if that happens, we're totally fine with that because we get to draw an extra card. Okay, that worked out okay. We get an extra card, we killed the Ajani. We have a land for next turn. We have an Eldest Reborn to kill some other stuff. We don't really care if they start exiling things. I know, I love Dinrova Horror so much! You like everything you've seen from Zendikar mechanics-wise. I wish there were quests. I like quests a lot. I'm excited for this new set. I like that Landfall's back. I love Landfall so much. I think it's like one of the best mechanics ever. It really is Miser Lucera Ascendant. They're like a life gain deck. Okay, so we're at 10. We want to probably cast this Experimental Overload soon before the Clothies debates us. So we could go like enter the God Eternals to kill the Vanguard. They're going to make a 2/2 because of the stupid Basri's Lieutenant. We could just kill the Basri's Lieutenant. Can we enter and return it? Oh, with Experimental Overload? We can. I think so. Yeah, we can. Oh, I can't kill that, but I can kill the Vanguard, which I think is still worth. And I'm going to make myself mill. That's fine. Like, they get a 2/2. It doesn't really matter. Then we can overload and get it back. We might want the Lightning Axe to kill the Basri's Lieutenant also, since our enter doesn't kill it. But I think the life gain is pretty good. See, they don't have attackers anymore, so we can send with a Crackling Drake, and we can send with this. We can leave back a 5/5, a 4/4. Because this becomes a 6/6 if they have 30 or more life. Maybe we send with 3 things. Just 2. This, and... Yeah, just those. Okay. I don't hate our spot. We're at like even life total. Do not send Dinrova will get eaten by Basri and Token. Yeah, that's true. I mean, oh, that's right, because pro multicolored, right? Unfortunate. They don't have anything to proliferate. They don't even really have good attacks there. I think we just want to kill a bunch of their stuff and then attack. Yeah, LaShawn, it is a thing for sure. Do we have enough to play? We do, the Nicol Bolas afterward. Let me just Eldest Reborn here. So definitely can't send with a Dinrova. I need to leave something back for the Bosri's Lieutenant. I can definitely get in with this. The Prism, yeah, the Prism's helping out here. It's protected from multicolored being really freaking annoying. I can't leave these back. I'll just end with a 5/5. Okay, they're at 10. Our next play is probably like Enter the God Eternals, the next thing they play. This is 7 to animate. Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna kill that one. Okay, what happens if we attack with all? They can put that there. Yeah, attacking with all looks pretty good. Are we gonna deck? Nah, we're still good. We had like 12 left, I want to say. And that flooded wasn't a problem yet. That wasn't Stream's problem this turn. It was Stream's problem in like 2 turns. Oh, we had 5? Did I miscount? That was our problem 2 turns from then anyways. Not that turn though. God, I can't believe it's snowing. What the hell? How is it snowing? Ah, I'm not ready for that. Fuck. Lieutenant is really good. It was very impressive on that board. Maybe it's greedy because we're drafting like the all multicolor deck. Oh yeah, the weather in Denver is definitely frightful. Let me show you the weather in Denver. Oh, I'm just going to show you. Ready? Okay, so today it's 34. Right now, it's snowing. Tomorrow it's going to be 44 and snowing too. And then on Thursday, it's back up to 53. On Friday, it's back up to 71. Saturday, 78. Sunday, 82. Monday, 85. Tuesday, 87. Wednesday, 82. Thursday, 84. So we're just like, it's randomly snowing for 2 days here. And then it's just back to the 80s, just like beautiful weather. I don't really know what the crazy change in temperature is. I honestly have no idea. It's very confusing. This is unless I control Swamp, so I can play Blood Crypt, Drowned Catacomb, Temple of Malice. It's wild, right? It's literally, that's why I'm wearing this big sweater. It's actually cold outside. It's legitimately cold out. What's any of that in normal units? You want Fahrenheit? Hold on, let me figure out how we want to do this. We definitely want Drowned Catacomb on... yeah, so I think we have to play Blood Crypt tapped on 1. Then we can go Drowned Catacomb, then Temple. Also, that means we can play like Fibblethip and like hold up Negate plus play a tap lane or something. Trader Bolas. It could be jumpy. I don't know. I can't explain to you why this weather's so weird, but... I mean... generally speaking, here in Colorado, this happens often. Like, it goes from being super cold to super hot and vice versa. That just happens all the time. They got the Mythos of Eluna. Let me just Fibblethip. I've never seen this card draw a card. This is the first time I've ever seen that. Ooh, Censor. So next turn, we probably want to play Temple of Malice, hold up Censor. No blocks. You like to move to Colorado? I can't say that I like love these weather changes. It's kind of intense. Let me attack with Fibblethip. What do we rather have? Another blue source and play another red source? Red source only matters for Sweltering Suns, but I think I'd rather be able to make 2. But we have Island here, so maybe Temple is better. Yeah, Temple might be better. Lightning Axe. I don't think we need this. Yes, Denver weather is way better than Chicago. Chicago weather just is really humid. And you know when it's like so hot that like it almost feels like you can't breathe? Like it's like so hot out that you just like run into this like wall of... oh, no thank you. So they can escape it later down the line, but this card's really good anyway. How long have I lived in Denver? It's been like 3 years now, unknown. just champion Champerino. Ooh, I like both those things. So let's spin a mountain and just like something else. Honestly, Sweltering Suns doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Gitu Chronicler. What do we have in the yard? It could buy something good back. I think we can keep this on top. What is the favorite place I've lived, but only weather-wise? Easily Quito, Ecuador. It's just like 70 degrees all year round, basically. It's just perfect. There's no seasonal changes. I mean, I like the seasons, but I will say that winter sometimes is just like, oh, I'm done, you know? It would be nice if you could just have winter, but then after Christmas, it's just like back to summer. That would be sweet. Yeah, me too, Johnny. I would take like winter up until January 1st and then it's just back to spring. That would be so sick. So Solemn and Augur of Bolas. I don't really care much for either of these. I don't want to bounce or kill either of them. I guess we can just chart a course and see what's up. And then pass with Negate. Oh my gosh, Orphan. I do like Midnight Clock. So we need to just discard one. We can discard Callous Dismissal because it doesn't look like it's going to do much here. And then we can play the Midnight Clock. And then we even make an extra land drop. Yeah, so I've lived in Indiana for 4 years. 5 years, actually. I lived in Chicago for, like, I want to say 8 years. And I lived in Denver here for, like, 3. I want to say that South Bend has the worst weather. How does this work? Can't attack unless defending player has 7 or more cards in their graveyard. Oh, that's bad for me. I have 5. Vantress Gargoyle can't block unless you have 4 or more cards in hand. Okay. Midwest weather is like not for the faint of heart, Slubars. It really isn't. Weather in Quito is wild, but I feel like it's just so consistently nice always. Indy winters may actually be worse than Chicago from what I've heard. The Chicago winters are awful, man. Like the Denver winters have nothing on Chicago winter. So I think we want to do either... This is 5, so it can't attack still. We can do... Play land, Eldest Reborn, hold up, negate. That sounds pretty good, right? Eat just, I mean, we're gonna eat their Solemn, which kind of sucks. Oh my gosh, Pite, I love Summer so much. What can we get back with this? Nothing great, actually. Maybe it's just in Robo Horror. Bounce the Gargoyle. I think it's fine to offer the trade here. They have a lot of mana, and also, like, this one in our yard is not too bad. You think summer's miserable? Summer's my favorite season, but it does get too hot in summer sometimes. Like, when it's, like, spring leading into summer, or maybe, like, end of summer leading into fall, that's the best time. Oh, they did have the Augur as a free block. I forgot about that. That's actually fine. I think it's our next play. How do you join the Discord? T-Dog, I can show you. It's Discord. Ooh. I think we can bin negate. Yeah, from noon to 8, it's perfect. It does, at the end of the days and beginning of the days, it does get a little cold. Yeah, we do have smoke around here, Tazy. The air quality's been awful here in Denver. What do we get back to deal with? We don't have anything great to deal with at Nicol Bolas. What do we do? Because, like, the Eldest Reborn doesn't make them sack anything we want. We could just bring back Champion of Wits, I guess, and draw a bunch to find an answer to this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they can flip it next turn. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay. Our own Nicol Bolas and a bunch of other nonsense. Discard 2 cards. We can definitely discard Island and what else? The Gitu Chronicler doesn't look like it's doing a whole lot. Maybe just the Opt. Nah, maybe just the Gitu Chronicler. We can play this and then just try to opt into some sort of answer. We're doing really bad here. Yeah, I think we should start attacking with this. We'll take a trade with Nicol Bolas or Vantress Gargoyle. Probably just gonna chump with Solemn, yeah. Sure. We're at 8, so Vantress Gargoyle can start attacking. Yep. Reborn seems much worse in Chronicler if we draw removal. Well, that's true. I guess it's predicated on what we draw. Yo, Loonrow! Welcome back with a 32. Ooh, a green source, eh? That works for this thing. Yeah, that could be bad. So they can't flip Nicol Bolas yet. That is bad. They're gonna kill my 4/4. Let me see what we... Yeah, we can keep Sailor Means on top and discard it, I guess. Guess maybe it was better to keep trying to find removal and just bottom it. God, what are we gonna do here? Nope. Eldest Reborn looks awful. I guess we can play like Crackling Drake in hopes to block, but then they can flip the Nicol Bolas and kill. We could play Nicol Bolas and Crackling Drake, and that way try to like threaten if they flip Nicol Bolas. Like kick it off with Crackling Drake and then play Nicol Bolas. Nope. Ugh. Yeah, it does look like we're playing a mirror match. Their deck looks similar to ours. We just need to find some removal. The other side of Nicol Bolas does a bunch of stuff. I don't think it's going to happen, though. You can draw cards, -3 to deal 10, -4 to reanimate something from the yard, and the ultimate is exile all but the bottom card of target player's library. Well, it's not as simple as the player who flips first wins, because if we have removal, they could flip Nicol Bolas, kill my Nicol Bolas, and then if I kill the Vantress Gargoyle... Oh, they don't even have 4 cards in hand, so their Vantress Gargoyle can't block. So if they do that play, flip this, kill this, I can just Crackling Drake and kill theirs. That's bad. That's really bad. Bouncing Nicol Bolas is not where you want to be at. I think I would have bounced the clock. Oh, they did bounce the clock. Interesting. Spin this. Yep. Well, that was bad. Yeah, and then they fought my Nikki B, so we're pretty daubers. Okay, so I think in an effort to try to get this Eldest Reborn to do the best work, we have to put that there and that there. Because if we have a way to kill the Augur of Bolas, then the Eldest Reborn can just catch the Nicol Bolas. The opponent's clock is at 6, which is bad for us. Oh, poggers! Look at that. So... bounce Augur Bolas is whatever. Like they'll just get something else from it, probably, but it doesn't matter. Then we all just reborn and have them sack. Can we play Midnight Clock first? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I can. Okay, so then first we Silent Departure, bounce Augur of Bolas, and then play Eldest Reborn. Boom, baby. Oh yeah, if they have Censor, I guess get fucked. We did it! So this one is escapes with 2 counters when it enters the battlefield this way. Okay, we can attack. Hold on. 3 other cards from your graveyard. So they could just reanimate that, make me sack it. I guess I have a Silent Departure for that. That's not good for me. That is also not good for me. We're in trouble. I mean, we're playing to our outs, but my god, it's not going well. So they got Farika's Libation and Witch's Vengeance. They have to ban the Witch's Vengeance. That doesn't do anything. Okay, so they kept the Libation. Libation makes you sack a creature or sack an enchantment. So they could make me sack my Eldest Reborn, I get. Hey, get me out! How are you? Welcome. Sack enchantment is rough, dude. So we could get Experimental Frenzy and then return Callous Dismissal? No. Sweltering Suns? Negate. Yeah, that's the play. I like it, Molly. Yeah, get back Negate. That's the play. Oh, Dismissal is good versus Clock. It's okay. We got Negate. I think both are reasonable. Do we do anything else? No, we just hold on Negate. Can't attack. This only affects the player, right? Yeah, it's only the player that owns the clock. This has been a really interesting game. You can't bounce Eldest with Departure. This is creature only. Sure. Resolves, I guess. By Fibblethip. Oh, that sucks because of Yarok. Ugh. One sec. Mashi wants to reschedule Magic if let me talk to him about it. Yep. Yeah, we are gonna get Nicol Bolas back. Nicol Bolas is his work cut out for him if this is gonna work. We can't put a counter and still hold up Negate, which is good. Grim Dancer? Ugh. If there's a way we can get back the Sweltering Suns, now it's looking kind of interesting. Oh no, I guess not against the Farika spawn. That sucks. Okay. What are we gonna do, man? I can't do anything here. I guess the Libation is gone, but they did just draw 7. And now we can get Nicol Bolas back. Wait, is Denrova Horror better? Nikki B. I think Denrova Horror might just be better. Oh, Bolas can get Denrova. Like if we Bolas and flip and then reanimate Denrova. Yeah, so I guess let's get Bolas. Flip it. Then reanimate Denrova. Denrova bounces something else. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. It is not looking good for the home team. It's looking very bad. Extremely bad. It's fine, Zelodonia. We're so desperate that we kind of have to make these plays. Oh, this game is sus AF.
Boundless power.
Okay, so now we get back to Nrova Horror.
Nothing to me.
Target permanent. I guess Farika Spawn is one of the better ones to bounce. We can't block the Grim Dancer, sadly. Or the Yarok, for that matter. Maybe it's just bounce Yarok. This is awful. Oh, that's right. They gave it lifelink in Death Touch. Okay. Well, this is looking bad, but what can you do? Honestly, bouncing any of these creatures doesn't sound good. I think maybe Yarok's the best one, but... Oh, they have the libation. They're gonna make me sack a creature? I guess not. Can't have that. And now we're Dobbs. Ripperonis. That's exactly it. Maybe they'll have technical boss. Nope. Alright, that was a good game though. Yeah, Wolfsark, no worries. You're about to watch another draft because I think this is our last match. Yo, Obsidian, welcome. They kind of did have it all. Their deck was cool. I was surprised about the green splash. It seemed a little greedy, but their mana was pretty decent. I remember the Thoughtbound Phantasm. Oh my gosh, do you guys remember this? This card was a house. This card was really good. All right, let me wrap up the VGO and then we're going to cube again. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed another Tinker's Cube draft. Actually, our first Tinker's Cube draft. I like this. It was fun. I am looking forward to playing it some more. If you would like to see more of these, they're on youtube.com/GabySpartz. If you would like to support the stream and channel, something super easy you can do is subscribe. And also, if you're shopping on channelfireball.com, you can use the code GABY, G-A-B-Y, on checkout to directly support the stream. Thanks for watching, YouTube. See ya. If you like this video, you can subscribe for more. And if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, Mountain Times. See you later.